I'm June Kimura. I'm in 11th grade. I had this childhood friend, and she was really pretty. The guys at school were all over her. Whenever she walked down the hallway, she made all the guys turn around.
June? What's wrong?
Huh?
You were just staring at me. What do you want?
Her name was Momo Ito. How did she... nothing. I was actually thinking about how pretty she was, but I couldn't tell her that.
You're so weird.
That show, he was the captain of the soccer team. They're always hanging out together. Momo was the assistant to the soccer team, so they were good friends. I was on the soccer team as well, but I don't know. I didn't really like seeing them together. Are they dating? I always got kinda jealous. That's none of my business. I'm just her childhood friend. I tried not to think about it. Hey, about this weekend.
No worries. Just make sure June doesn't find out.
Don't worry, he'll never notice. You know how he is.
True.
It was the weekend. I needed some new shin guards, so I headed to the store in the city. It should be around here somewhere. Wow, it was showing Momo.
I think this one is better.
Alright then, let's get that one.
That's what you always say.
What the? Are they shopping together? Who knows? Maybe they just ran into each other at the store. Yeah, that must be it. I thought about saying hi, but then...
I'll take this one. Thank you. Are you two on a date? You both look great.
What? No. They were lying for sure. So I was right. They're dating now. I was shocked. I left the store without buying anything. I didn't feel like going home yet, so I wandered around the city for a few hours. I kept telling myself that she was just a childhood friend, but honestly, she was more than that. She was my first crush ever. She meant a lot to me. Everyone's gonna be talking about them at school on Monday. This sucks. A few hours later, when I got home, my mom was in the living room with her phone. She looked worried. What's the matter?
Chicago. She's in the hospital.
What?
She had her appendix removed. She said she's fine now, but I'm worried.
Chikako was my mom's younger sister. They lost their parents when Chikako was still a baby, so she was like a daughter to my mom. She lived in Sendai. We always visited her during New Year's holiday season. I see. She looked fine when we saw her a few months ago. I see. Wait, I'll go.
But what about school?
No worries, I'll just take the day off, it's fine. I'm worried about her too. That was true too, but I just wanted a reason to skip school. I didn't want to hear about Momo and Sho. The next day, I got on the bullet train and headed to Sendai. I thought about leaving first thing Monday morning, but it was pretty far, so I left on Sunday and spent the night at a hotel near the hospital. I'm gonna see her first thing in the morning and head back home. That was the plan. I slept like a baby. Oh, it was almost 8:30. Usually, I was already at school by then. I bet everyone's going crazy about Sho and Momo right about now. Stop thinking about them. I started getting ready, but then my phone rang. I thought it was from Mom, but it was a text from Momo. Momo?
Are you sick or something? You okay?
Oh, I'm fine, but I just had to take the day off. Family stuff.
Oh, okay.
What does she want? It's not like we have practice today. Whatever. I left the hotel and went into a nearby restaurant to grab some lunch first. Wow, looks delicious. But then I got a call from Momo. What now? She never calls me like this. I'm eating right now, so I'll just text her later. That was so good. I better text Momo. She's probably in class right now, but... What's up? Sorry I couldn't pick up. I sent her a text. A few minutes later, I arrived at the hospital. Hello?
Ah, June, you came. You came here all by yourself? Wow! Ouch.
I'm in high school now. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Oh, right. I forgot. Man, I'm getting old.
She was 10 years younger than my mom, so she was still in her early 30s. And she looked very young for her age, and she wasn't wearing any makeup, so she looked even younger. Oh, Mom said she wanted to see a picture of you.
What? No way. I don't even have makeup on.
Oh, come on. It's your sister.
Fine, but only if you'll be in the picture with me. Can't remember the last time we took a picture together.
Oh, okay. So I took a selfie with her and sent it to my mom. She looks well. I'm sure she'll be relieved. I better turn off my phone. It said no phones allowed in the hospital. Oops. So, how are you?
I'm good. Sorry to worry you guys like this.
It's okay.
You took the day off from school to come see me, right?
Yeah, but I didn't really want to go today anyways, so...
What? Why? You always had perfect attendance and stuff. What's the matter?
Well, the thing is, I told her what happened the other day.
What? So Momo has a boyfriend now? But you've had a crush on her forever.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that. How long have you had a crush on her?
Chikako was technically my aunt, but she was like a big sister to me. I always told her everything. She knew that I liked Momo, so she felt my pain. 10 years. Wow, 10 years. It's a pretty long time. I guess I really liked her.
10 years, huh? That's pretty amazing. You must really love her.
Yeah.
I know it must be tough for you right now, but don't worry. Someday you'll get over it.
Thanks, Chikako. After that, I left the hospital and headed to the station to go back home. Talking to Chikako made me feel a little better. I'd better buy some souvenirs before I get on the train. Maybe I'll get Momo and show something too. I forgot to turn on my phone. Let's see here. I grabbed my phone and turned it back on, but then... What the... I had more than 100 missed calls from Momo. What happened?
Who is she? What is the meaning of this? Is this your girlfriend? This is why you took the day off? Why are you ignoring me? You can't tell me.
Wait, what?
Why is your phone off? What are you doing? Dude! How could you do this to me?
I messed up. I accidentally sent the photo I took with Chikako to Momo. Oh, I better call her and explain things. But why is she so upset? I mean, 100 missed calls? We're not dating or anything. So I got her some souvenirs from the shop and gave her a call. Hello? Sorry, Momo. I meant to send that to my mom. Momo, why are you crying? Everything okay?
June, I...
She was crying a lot. She could barely talk. Then I heard Sho talking behind her. June, it's me, Sho. Sho, are you with Momo? Yeah, everyone from the team is here, actually. Why? Did we have a practice today? No, it's not that. The other day, you scored your 50th goal, remember? Oh, yeah? So? We were planning to surprise you today, man. We've been planning this for weeks now. What? Yeah, Momo and I even went out to the mall to get you a gift. What? Wait, so they're not together? I'm sorry, I had no idea. That's fine, you weren't supposed to know anyways, but that picture you sent her, that made her pretty upset, man. Huh?
Don't tell him!
You don't get it, do you, Momo? Sho tried to say something, but Momo stopped him in the middle of his sentence. Thank you, Sho. Can you put her back on? Sure. Momo.
June,
Hey, that picture I sent you by accident, that's my aunt, Chikako.
Huh?
She was in the hospital. That's why I took the day off today. I'm in Sendai right now.
What?
Yeah, Mom told me to send her a picture and I accidentally sent it to you. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I thought you were... No, this is so embarrassing.
Then everyone around Momo started laughing. They sounded relieved.
Hey,
Oh, hold on, the train is arriving. We'll talk again tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Hey there, superstar. Oh, shut up, man. Hey, sorry about yesterday. No worries. Momo told us everything. How's your aunt doing? Yeah, she'll be able to go home in a few days. Good to hear. Thanks, and, Momo. Don't ask me, man. Go talk to her yourself. I know, but the thing is, I saw you guys walking together at the mall last Saturday, and... Wait, you saw that? I had no idea. We were trying to surprise you, man. I know that now, but I thought you two were dating or something. What? Why would you think that? You know why she joined the soccer team? She joined because of you, man. Why the hell would she go out with me? You're all she talks about, you know? Wait, really? Dude, you're so slow, man. Oh, I guess. Just go talk to her, dude. She's waiting for you. Alright. Thanks. Good luck. Pretty sure he likes her too. Hope things work out for them. Good luck, Momo. So I headed upstairs to go see Momo. Momo? When I walked in, everyone started talking. Why is everyone staring at me?
Good luck, Momo. Okay.
Hey, sorry about yesterday.
No, I'm sorry too.
So, well, here's the thing. I really like you, Momo. I've always liked you.
Huh?
Will you be my girlfriend?
Oh, wait. Are you for real right now?
Yeah.
Oh, June!
Momo.
I love you too! I love you so much, June!
6 months later, I was at a soccer game. This was my last game in high school.
Chikako, over here. Hey, the game hasn't started yet, right? Yep, you made it. Thanks for coming. Of course, it's June's last game. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Yeah, he's all grown up now. The game hasn't even started yet, sis. Here we go! Go! You got this, June! Go, go, go! Run, June, run! Woo! Let me guess. That's Momo, right? Yeah? How did you know? She's always rooting for him like that. She's so sweet. Ah, I see. Could tell it was her right away. June told me about her. She must be obsessed with him. Aw, cute. How did you not notice for 10 years? Ugh, he's so slow. June! You're the best!
She was always rooting for me, and that was really sweet, but I actually had no idea until Aunt Chikako told me. When I'm playing, I always focus all my attention on the game, so that was my excuse. But like people say, I guess I'm pretty slow. Ah well.
I wonder if I did something wrong. What's the meaning of this? My name is Yuya Saito, and I've got a problem. For some reason, the girl who sits next to me, Nina Nakazawa, always stares at me. Nina Nakazawa is infamous at this school for being a delinquent. There are a lot of dark rumors about her, like how she and her father are part of a gang and such. Rumors are just rumors though, and there hasn't been any actual proof. Only she and the people close to her know the truth. But still, being stared at like this every day makes me instinctually feel that I'm in danger for some reason. I guess I'll try and talk to her. Hi. Nice weather today, huh? Don't they say that days like this are perfect for a fight or something? I think I just made it worse. Anyways, this is sort of what happens every day. I always try to make conversation with her, but just end up failing, meaning that I have to bear with her sharp stare every day. I'm tense the whole time I'm in that classroom ever since I was placed next to Nina Nakazawa in the seating charts. This is really wearing me down. Was school always this difficult? I breathe a sigh of relief every time school ends and I reach the front door. What? Oh, this is terrible timing. Huh? She's looking at the palm of my hands. She must be looking at the 2 pieces of gum I'm holding. Does she want me to give her a piece? You can have one if you like.
What? Are you going to take responsibility for this?
What? What did you just say?
I'm asking you whether you're going to take responsibility for doing something like this.
Responsibility? Wait, don't tell me, but is gum her least favorite food or something? If that's the case, then what I did just now could be seen as a sign of provocation. Oh, damn it, I made things worse again. Sorry. There's something I have to take care of at home, so I'll be going now. All I did was delay the inevitable, but my ticket to hell had already been printed out at that moment. But I think I'll just go home for now. Who knows? Maybe she'll have forgotten it by tomorrow. I actually came to the park. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's a scratch if you don't actually die, right? The day after the gum incident, I was called to the park near the school. By Nina Nakazawa, of course. She's probably gonna show me how the strong dominate over the weak from now. I had considered just running away so many times, but I can't keep ignoring the reality. Pain is just an illusion. Hang in there, me. Sorry I had to keep you waiting.
Oh, look, Nina. Is this the guy you were talking about?
As I suspected, I've been surrounded by delinquents. This other girl is giving me a sharp look like a lion.
Hey there, I'm Nina's friend, Kanzaki Mei.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, ma'am.
This kid is hilarious, Nina. I am honored to make your acquaintance, ma'am, he said.
I'm so pathetic. All I can do is laugh along. I wanna go home, Mom.
Hey, Mei, don't make too much fun of Yuya. He's my boyfriend.
Miss Nakazawa, you're standing up for me. Maybe you were actually a good person. Wait, huh? Did I just hear that correctly?
I'm sorry. Was I acting a bit too close with him? But your friend's boyfriend is your friend, right?
Sorry for interrupting while the two of you are talking, but what do you mean, boyfriend?
Huh? Why are you saying that like you don't know anything? You're the one who asked me out, right?
Huh? Sorry, but what are you talking about?
What? Nina, this guy's been looking like he has no idea what's happening since he got here. Don't mind him. I have proof that he asked me out. Look,
Huh?
there's a heart on it, which means that you like me, right? You gave me this gum with a heart on it, which means that you were asking me out, right?
Huh? Who gets the wrong idea this hard? Only a high school guy who's not popular with girls would make a mistake like that.
Actually, I think you're only allowed to make a misunderstanding like that until elementary school. Scratch that. Even elementary schoolers wouldn't make a mistake like that.
I'm so glad her friend at least is normal. She'll explain the misunderstanding to her for me.
This seems like it would be fun.
Huh?
It's just as Nina says. Actually, I don't think he was just asking you out, but he basically proposed to you with this. He's going to have to take responsibility for this.
Huh? What? What are you doing?
It's alright. Just think that you were tricked or something, and try to be her boyfriend for a while. Nina's an amazing girl if you get to know her.
But that's not the problem here.
What are you two whispering about? This is the first time I've heard that something like this is basically a proposal. I guess you have an even bigger duty to take responsibility, right, Yuya?
Huh? I'm being forced into an unbelievable situation by two female delinquents. It's basically impossible for me to explain her mistake now. I wanna go home, Mom. I wonder how I should explain this to her.
Hey,
Miss Nakazawa?
call me Nina.
Miss Nina?
Come on, don't call me like I'm a stranger. Just call me Nina. Oh, and don't be all polite with me. You got that?
Yes. Wait, no, that's wrong. Right? Got it.
Alright, get in the back.
Huh? What about school?
Don't worry, we're only going to miss first period. Alright, hold on.
Huh? Riding on the back of a bicycle is against the law. Please don't try this at home. It's like I'm living in an alternate reality. I know this town so well, but everything seems so different. Riding on a bicycle with a girl from my class and skipping school. Nothing in my school life really standed out until now, so this was as irregular as it could get for me.
We're here.
Is this?
My little brother who's in elementary school is playing baseball. I just wondered how his morning practice was going.
Aren't you gonna watch from closer?
He doesn't like it when I watch close by. It must be embarrassing for him to be watched by a sister like me.
But you still came to watch.
He is my only brother after all. I also come to see whether anyone's bullying him or not. Go Takuto!
Oh, I'm impressed. I thought you didn't want him to notice you.
He won't hear it from here. I mean, you can't really call it cheering if you don't raise your voice, right? Even if it doesn't reach his ears, my thoughts or something might reach him and give him power, you know?
It looks like you're a kind person who cares about her brother.
You too.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyways, we need to go back to school now.
So this is what it feels like to get scolded. This is probably the first time since entering high school that the teacher got mad at me. Of course, the reason was because I was late to first period. But for some reason, I don't feel all that bad. Maybe it's because I saw Nina cheering her brother until her throat went dry like that. This whole day, I had this warm feeling inside me.
Hey!
Huh? You're the person who was there at the park, right? Miss Kanzaki, was it?
Call me May.
Looks like she rides a motorcycle instead of a bicycle.
Wait, actually, if Nina hears you calling me by my first name without her permission, she'll probably get mad. So I guess Miss Kanzaki is better. How are things with Nina? Is it going well? Did something happen between you two?
Not really.
What? That's so boring. Nina has a very strong-willed personality, But despite that, she's really shy and awkward when it comes to relationships.
Can I ask you something? Why did Nina become interested in me out of all people?
Oh, so you're already calling her by her first name? So there was something between you two.
It's just that she's half forcing me to call her by her first name and...
Sorry, you were asking why she suddenly became so into you, right? She's the one you should ask stuff like that and not me, is what I want to tell you. But that's easier said than done, right?
Yes, it's as you say. Huh? Why is it suddenly raining? Huh? Does she not have an umbrella? If you want...
It's fine. What are you going to use?
It's alright. I have two.
Is that so? Sorry then. I'll give it back tomorrow.
Okay. Well then, I guess I'll just have to run home once she leaves.
That's what happened, apparently.
Now that you mention it, I think something like that did happen.
I don't think that Nina's experienced kindness like that many times before in her life.
Huh?
You see, Nina was raised by a single father. She doesn't talk about it much, but I think that she's got a lot of bad memories of people not treating her well until now. Apparently her father is almost never at home as well, which is probably why she was so moved when you showed her that act of kindness.
I see.
You know, Nina looked so happy when she saw that you were placed next to her in the seating chart. When you gave her that, gum was it? As well.
So that's why. But she was just making a misunderstanding.
Yup, a misunderstanding. But can you watch over Nina for a little bit longer? It can't be helped if it doesn't work out despite that, though.
Why are you doing all that for Nina?
Isn't it obvious? Because she's my only friend. Sorry! Did I keep you waiting? Ew. I'll carry that for you, ma'am. I'm not so weak as to have to bother you two on your date. Maybe you aren't, but me carrying your stuff for you is for my own satisfaction. See? My. Thank you for your troubles.
All the dark rumors about Nina were probably not true. I'm not afraid of Nina anymore. Those rumors are just that. Rumors. She's an honest person who cares about her little brother. It was even kind to this old lady right now. She's late to school a lot and has an appearance that stands out a lot, but Nina is a person with a beautiful soul. Oh, it's so hot today.
Ugh, I'm so thirsty.
Why don't we play Yubisuma, and the loser has to go buy juice? Didn't you play it when you were a kid?
What? I'm not about to play a child's game.
So you're afraid of losing.
Of course I'm not. Fine, bring it on.
So you're pretty competitive, huh? I think I finally started to realize what Miss Kanzaki told me then. The more I get to know Nina, the more I realize that she's an amazing person. I even find this intimidating look of hers adorable now after spending so much time with her. It's like a girl with a pure heart is cosplaying as a delinquent. It's been 1 month since me and Nina started going out, and I gave up on trying to correct her on her misunderstanding. Actually, it's not really that I gave up, but more that I realized it was no longer a misunderstanding. I started liking spending time with her. One day... Hey, Saito, are you alright? Huh? What do you mean, am I alright? I heard one of the other guys saw it happening. You being made to buy stuff for Nakazawa Nina? What? I was being made to buy stuff for Miss Nakazawa? Are they talking about the time I went to buy juice for the two of us? I didn't completely lose that game of Yubisuma then. That must be what they're talking about. Everyone in the class is now talking about how I was being made to do errands by Nina. No one confronts her about it directly, but they're giving her cold looks. Nina, however, didn't even bother arguing with them and just quietly looked outside the window. It looks like I need to correct yet another misunderstanding. I wasn't being made to do errands for Nina. We were just playing a game. You see, Nina's my girlfriend. Huh?
Huh?
The entire class started gossiping even louder. Apparently, what I just said was so unexpected that even Nina, who had been ignoring everything until now, got up from her seat and looked at me. Anyways, it was just a misunderstanding, so, Nina, let's skip school.
Huh?
Trust me.
You don't need to pedal so hard, you know. You want me to change?
No, it's me who started this. Not only that, but I need to show you that I'm a man once in a while.
But you pedaling so hard like that makes me look like I'm heavy or something, which is annoying.
Hey, about that gum I gave you. There was actually no hidden meaning behind it.
Huh? But there was a heart.
The fact that there was a heart on the wrapper was just a coincidence.
I see. That means that I was just making a misunderstanding, huh?
Yep, you were.
If that's the case, then I guess it was just me who had feelings for you then. Sorry about that. You just said that earlier to help me out, right? I mean, you are the kind of person who would do such a thing.
That's not true. It's true that you were just getting the wrong idea when I gave you that gum. I didn't have feelings for you at the time. But you see, it all turned out well. Because now, I actually have feelings for you.
Are you serious? What do you mean you have feelings for me?
What you said to me at the start about taking responsibility? This is it. Sorry I wasn't able to tell it to you properly sooner. I like you, Nina.
Me too. Yuya.
Nina?
Hey, you two. I get that you two are in love and all, but you should really watch where you're going.
Huh?
Left! Go left!
Oh, that was close.
I guess being in love is quite the serious matter. You two really shouldn't start making out while driving, you know. Hey, May! I'm going to remember this.
Hey, stop moving around.
Sorry.
I get the feeling that ever since I started spending time with Nina, my high school life has become a lot more colorful. I wonder what sort of new scenery she's gonna show me from here on out. Just thinking about it makes my heart dance every day. Oh, but I think I'm gonna stop skipping class for now. By the way, don't try riding on the back of a bicycle like this, alright?
My name is Jun Ishihara. I'm a regular office worker and have no experience with women. When I opened my heavy eyelids, I found myself in an unfamiliar room. I could see women's clothing in the wardrobe, a hairdryer on the nearby desk, and a makeup kit. This is clearly a woman's room, which must mean I'm still dreaming. There's absolutely no way I could actually be in a woman's room right now.
Are you awake, Ishihara-kun?
Wow, she's beautiful. No, that's not what I should be thinking right now. Sorry for asking, but who are you?
Looks like you had a bit too much to drink last night. I'm Nakai. Azusa Nakai?
Nakai-san? That Nakai-san? This was not a dream. All the pieces were coming together. Let's take things back a bit. Time for lunch. I joined this company after graduating. It's been over a year, and I'm getting used to the work. What's up, single nobleman? I am single, but I'm definitely not a nobleman. I'm a second-year working professional. I have some good news. Do you want to hear it? Sounds sus. This is Kohei Shinozuka. He might be a year older than me, but we joined at the same time. We get along well, and can be ourselves around each other. So what's this good news you speak of? I don't have high hopes, but tell me anyway. Tonight we're going out on a group date with some girls from the other department. You should come too. You're short on men, I presume. I'm kind of a bit busy. Come on, you're single after all. You're missing out on life if you don't take this opportunity. This guy, definitely not going. I'll be made a laughingstock. I seem to recall helping you with work the other day. Favors must be repaid. Fine. I'm not staying long, though. Come to think about it, this was the first time for me to go on a group date. Hang on. I'm doing this as a favor, but maybe this is a good opportunity after all. Even I, with my zero experience with women, may be able to meet some beautiful woman. As my mind filled with possibilities, I decided I would go to the group date.
I'm Kobayashi, and I work in general affairs. I'm Nakazawa, and I work in public relations.
See? 2 beauties. I told you it'd be a good idea to come. Yeah, but there was one girl who was giving off the same vibes as me, She was sitting in the corner, wearing glasses and clearly not really in the moment.
I'm Nakai from accounting.
I heard she's 33.
That's like 10 years older than us. What is she doing here?
People were whispering bad things about her. Nakai was disappearing into the corner of the room. The accounting department is always helping me out a lot. Do they have you working pretty hard?
Yes, it's not too bad. What about you?
I'm getting the hang of it little by little. Recently, I'm getting to work more and more on my own.
I see.
Feeling sorry for her, I decided to sit next to her and start talking to her. Kohei came over with a massive grin on his face. Well, look at you two. Looks like you're getting along well. I always knew you were better suited to an older lady. How about you guys find a nice room together? I used to think that Kohei was just a good guy with a big mouth. How could I have been so wrong? I did not expect him to be so rude and insensitive. Well, if you insist, I think we'll be on our way.
What?
Let's go, Nakai-san. This is not a place for you. I grabbed her hand and left the restaurant. Which is how we ended up here. But I have no idea what we're supposed to talk about. I mean, she must have been hurt by Kohei's insensitive words. The important thing is making sure she has fun. I hate myself for not being able to talk well without alcohol, but this is not the time to worry about that. Today's the day we drink! Alcohol will save the world! Oops, too much. This is not working. What the?
I'm sorry, it's just that you're just as try-hard as they told me you'd be.
You heard about me?
Thank you. You're trying to cheer me up, right? Well, in that case, I guess we should drink. Alcohol is going to save the world, right?
Yeah, she seems quiet, but she actually does speak more than I expected. With that, I proceeded to get hammered. 2 hours later, what's going on? I can't see straight.
Ishihara-kun? Ishihara-kun?
Having drunk far more than what I was used to, I had completely passed out and had only just woken up.
Did you drink too much? It's Nakai. Azusa Nakai?
Nakai-san? What? That Nakai-san? Okay, so I think I know how I ended up here. Looks like she carried me here. I was meant to cheer her up, and instead, I've caused her trouble. I must apologize first.
Here's some water.
Are you really Nakai-san?
That's a bit rude. Well, I understand your surprise. I guess I'm usually always dressed quite plainly.
I don't get why. You're so beautiful.
Beautiful?
I didn't mean it in any particular way. If only you dressed better, none of last night would have happened.
I prefer wearing glasses and dressing plainly. Plus, it's not true that I'd be treated better if only I dressed like this.
Sorry?
Oh, nothing. Anyway, thank you for last night.
I've done nothing for you to thank me for. If anything, I've caused you trouble.
You were not trouble. You drank to try to cheer me up.
Oh, so you knew all along. That's embarrassing. I'll be heading home then.
Going home so soon?
Is this really Nakai-san? Look at those eyes! I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now! I'll see you at work then! Bye-bye!
Oh, yeah, sure.
These are the receipts for my work trip.
Thank you. I'll be sure to process them. Jun-kun, thank you for last night.
Ah, yes, no problem. Despite her being drop-dead gorgeous, no one at work notices her. I'm the only one who knows what she truly looks like. That gives me a sense of superiority, which also kind of disgusts me a little. Happy to see you two getting along. Oh, it's Kohei. I know you love older women, June. I must give it to you. Can't believe you decided to go for someone so much older, despite having no experience. I'm off. This guy has only said hurtful things since yesterday. I think it's time I put some distance between us. Another tough day done.
Hey,
Nakai-san? What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you. Thought I'd thank you for the other day.
No need to thank me. I'm the one who got drunk and passed out after all.
I think that's for me to decide. Let's go. Just be yourself today, okay?
Yep. I've decided I'm no longer gonna bring drink.
Gotta be careful with alcohol.
She's pretty, but when she smiles, she's so cute. I thought you didn't like not wearing glasses or wearing your hair down outside the house.
It's okay. After all, it is after work, and plus, I'm with you.
Huh? There's a strange air between us, as if something important is about to be discussed. A slightly uncomfortable air. The thing is, That junior is useless. You're just so much better than everyone else, boss. Two office workers sat beside us. For some reason, she suddenly put on her glasses. Does she know them? Or is she worried they're from the same company? She's all over me, like that woman who used to be at our company. Oh, that one? She looks good, so I asked her to be my woman with good intentions, but she refused outright. She should have just listened to you, boss.
Let's go, June.
Oh, so soon? Okay. Something's wrong. Ever since that 40-year-old man sat next to her.
I'm sorry, June. Tonight was meant to be about thanking you.
I enjoyed dinner very much.
I'm really sorry.
Have you had some problems with that guy in the restaurant?
That guy used to be my former boss.
Really?
He was very pushy and demanding, and I didn't like the way he worked. We argued many times. Did you hear what he was saying?
Yeah.
He told me that he'd forgive me for everything if I went out with him. Then the next day, he spread false rumors about me, and ever since, people at work would look at me with cold eyes. Some people knew the rumors were fake, but they were too scared to stand up against their boss.
I can't believe that happened.
If only I dressed more plainly, I wouldn't have had to deal with this mess.
Knowing what Nakai-san actually looks like, at first I couldn't understand why she would dress up so plainly at work. But having heard her story, I get it now. But there was nothing I could say. I began to get annoyed at myself for being so helpless.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You're looking a bit under the weather. If it's about yesterday, don't worry about it. It's in the past anyway.
Right, okay. I remembered how helpless I'd been yesterday, and sighed. Hang on. Why am I thinking about her so much? I genuinely care about her. I want to help her. I want her to tell me all her problems every night. I want her to always be by my side. I was wondering, would you like to go out for drinks again tonight?
Sure. Alcohol will save the world after all, right? Oh, this is...
Don't worry, they probably won't come. And even if they do, I'll be by your side.
Huh?
If something happens that upsets you, I promise I won't just be a spectator. Even if it's just me, I'll believe in you and fight for you. I know, I'm just a child, and not very reliable.
June-kun, it's not about age. I am an over 30-year-old woman that can't get over her past. And yet, you, who until recently was still a university student, looked out for me and said you'd protect me. I'm pathetic for having to rely on someone younger than me.
I'm pretty pathetic too. When I first found out about your past, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't think of one nice thing to say. I remember feeling annoyed at myself.
June-kun.
The reason why I feel so compelled to act this way is because you're important to me. It's because I like you.
You even beat me to telling me you like me. I also like you, June-kun.
What?
Are you sure you're okay with being with someone older? That's what I won't say. You helped me. It's time I looked after you as an older sister. I guess older sister is the wrong word. I mean, as your older girlfriend.
I would love to be your boyfriend. So, you've started coming to work like yourself.
I thought it was about time. Plus, I have you.
Of course. Oh dear. So, you two are actually dating. Is this guy here to make fun of us?
Shinozuka-kun, you were pretty rude to me that other day.
All's well that ends well, right? I know you like hard-working young guys, boss, with a strong sense of justice. I set you guys up. I think I can be forgiven.
I'm no longer your boss.
What?
Did I not mention it? He also used to work at my company previously. I was a senior.
What? Turns out Kohei was a great admirer of Nakai-san's work ethic. Apparently, he quit after Nakai-san got fired and followed her to this company. I knew you two would go well together. Seems like I was right. So hang on, you were being mean on purpose? So that we get together? Who knows? But you better watch out. I get along pretty well with my boss.
Don't worry, I only have eyes for you, June.
Boring. I'll let you two lovebirds to it. See ya. Wait, Kohei! I misjudged you! No, you hadn't. I'm exactly the kind of guy you thought I am. No, you're a good guy.
Shall we go drinking tonight too?
Yes! There's no telling what might happen in life. My love life is finally making a move. I hope to drink nice alcoholic drinks with my smiling girlfriend from here on. My name is Sota Sawatabe, and I'm 26 years old. Today's my nephew Yuma's first birthday. I bought a lot of presents, so I'm going to go home and then go to his birthday party. I couldn't decide what to buy him for his birthday, and so I ended up just buying a bunch of clothes, toys, and coloring books. I didn't really consider myself as a person who liked children until now, but as soon as I saw my newly born nephew, I found him adorable. Ever since then, I've been a loving uncle. I've got a ton of stuff, so I'm glad there was a seat available. When I was on the train, I was looking at pictures of my nephew that I was recently sent on my smartphone. Kids really do grow up so quickly, huh? It feels like just yesterday that he was born, but now he can almost walk and even stand up, as long as he's holding something. More and more people got on the train as time passed. I looked up from my smartphone, and I saw that it was already full with people. Huh? When did all these people get on the train? I thought that it wouldn't be that crowded because it was a weekend. Maybe there was some sort of event. That's when I saw a woman whose face was pale and looked as if she found it hard to stand up. She had her eyes shut the whole time and was holding on tight to the handrail. She was wobbling and looked as if she would collapse at any moment. Are you alright? Please, take my seat!
I'm sorry. Thank you.
As soon as she let go of the handrail and tried to take my seat, the train suddenly started to rock. Oh no!
I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you didn't fall to the floor. Oh, my stuff's in the way, right?
No, it's alright. I'm so sorry to bother you like this when you're carrying so much stuff.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry I wasn't able to notice you and give you my seat sooner. Her breathing was ragged and her head was slightly quivering. She was holding her hand and her mouth, and it looked like she was feeling really bad. It was a bit hard to ask her what exactly was wrong, but if there was anything I could have done, I would have done it. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'll get off at the next station and rest for a bit.
I wonder if she'll be alright on her own.
Well then, thank you for helping me.
I'll get off as well.
Huh?
If you want, you can hold on to me so you don't fall over.
Oh, okay.
I know it might be a bit embarrassing, but I think it would be best for you to lie on these benches and rest for a bit. I'll go and buy you some water. I'm really sorry.
If you'll excuse me, I'm starting to feel a little bit better now.
I'm glad to hear that. Well, then, I'll go and buy you some water now. She had an attack of anemia and unbuttoned her shirt so she could breathe better. Don't think about it. Here, have this.
I feel a lot better now.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm sorry to have caused you trouble like this.
What? It's fine, really.
But weren't you on your way somewhere?
No, I was just on my way home. Oh, excuse me.
Hey, Sota! Where are you right now?
We want to get started with Yuma's birthday gift, but we can't because you're not here!
Your voice is too loud, sister. Sorry, I'm on my way there.
You don't come quickly, and we're just going to start without you.
Hey, hold on! It's Yuma's first birthday, so I want to be there to celebrate as well. I'll be there as soon as possible. What? Damn it. You're too impatient, sister.
Fine! We're starting in 10 minutes, with or without you.
Sorry, I'll be going now then. At that moment, the train arrived at the station, and I couldn't hear what she said over the noise. So I just laughed and waved goodbye.
Oh, sorry you had to,
Alright, take care of yourself then.
I'm truly grateful for what you did.
She kept bowing at me through the window even after the doors on the train closed. What a polite woman. I'm here!
You're late.
You see, there was a woman on the train who wasn't feeling well, so I got off the train with her at the next station and stayed with her for a bit.
What? That's why you're late? When I was pregnant and prone to feeling ill, I remember being really grateful when people gave me their seats and showed me kindness and stuff. I'll forgive you for being late if that's the case.
Yuma, it's your birthday! Your birthday! Let's celebrate your first birthday, okay? I'd better take as many pictures of you like this while I can, Yuma.
I never knew you liked children so much, Sota.
I mean, I'm surprised myself. If I find my nephew this adorable, then I wonder what it would be like to have my own child. Is there no one you want to marry? No. I don't even have a girlfriend. I'm going to start working at a new company tomorrow, so I need to focus on my work before thinking about getting a girlfriend. You're right. I hope things work out for you in this new workplace of yours. Yep. The next day, I started work at my new office. My name is Sota Sawatabe, and I'm going to be working here starting from today. I hope we can all get along. Did I know anyone this beautiful? Is she a classmate from elementary school or something?
Oh, thanks for helping me yesterday. I can't believe it. So coincidences like this happen in real life too, huh? I'm the person you helped yesterday when I was feeling ill on the train.
Oh, you were that person from yesterday.
Did you forget about me?
No. It's just that I was too busy thinking about how to help you yesterday. And you give off a completely different aura than from yesterday, so I couldn't recognize you immediately. I thought she was beautiful yesterday, but the woman standing before me now is so much prettier and brighter.
Oh, my face was really pale then, huh?
You guys know each other? Perfect! Miss Yoshino, could you show Mr. Sawatabe how to do this job?
Sure, got it. All right, so why don't you take a seat here? You worked in the information department in your previous job as well, right?
Yes. I understand that the computer system is different from company to company, but I think I can handle it as soon as I get used to this company's one.
All right, then I'll tell you a bit about the system we use here. Oh, sorry. It looks like it's already time for lunch break. What are you going to do for lunch, Mr. Sawatabe?
I brought a lunchbox.
It's homemade? That's nice. Homemade lunchboxes are filled with love.
It's mostly just defrosted food, and not much thought was put into it. If Mom heard me say that, she probably wouldn't make me lunchboxes anymore.
I brought a lunchbox as well. Would you like to have lunch together?
Oh, I'd be honored.
That reminds me. Did everything go all right yesterday?
Huh?
You were late for a birthday party or something, right?
Oh, I made it in time actually. Would you like to see pictures?
Okay.
I turned into that loving uncle again and took out my smartphone. I showed her a bunch of pictures of Yuma.
Oh, he's so cute.
I know, right? He's so adorable. I can't even find the words to describe him.
What's his name?
His name is Yuma. I gave him that name.
I see. This woman is very pretty.
She'd be happy to hear that even if you were just being polite. She'd get all cocky if I told her a colleague of mine said that, so I won't.
What? But I wasn't just being polite. I'm so jealous of you.
What? No way! You're so much prettier than her, Miss Yoshino.
You can't say stuff like that so lightly.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I wonder if Miss Yoshino is sensitive about her appearance or something. But she's so pretty. She got an anemia attack on the train, so she must have had a weak body ever since she was young. I imagine that also meant that she wasn't able to socialize with people that much until now. After that, I'll get that for you.
Thank you.
Were you going to carry this?
But...
It's fine. I'll carry it there for you. Hi, Miss Yoshino. Do you still have work to do?
Yes! I plan on working overtime today.
Don't overwork yourself, alright? Let me do half of it for you.
But is it alright if you don't go home already?
No one's going to mind if I'm late or something. Come on, let me help you.
No, it's not that much. So I can do it on my own.
Don't overwork yourself. I'll help you. Actually, I'd love it if you let me help you.
But there's someone waiting for you at home, right? I can't just keep you waiting here like this always.
I mean, I do kind of want to go home to see Yuma's face as soon as possible. But I'm worried about you staying late like this even more than that.
Mr. Watanabe, this is unfair.
Alright then, give me half of your work. I was worried about how Miss Yoshino kept working too hard, even though she had a weak body, so I made sure to help her out as much as possible. I was scared she might have another anemia attack, like she did on the train, but more than that, I just kind of felt like I wanted to help her out. What? Miss Yoshino is looking pale again today. You're working too hard again, aren't you, Miss Yoshino?
Not really.
Please, take a break in the lounge. I'll do whatever I can do for you.
It's fine, really. This is just every day for me.
So she does have a weak body. Even if it's an everyday occurrence for you, it doesn't change the fact that you're having a hard time, right?
That's true, but...
I'll escort you there, so come on.
Huh?
Come on, let's go to the lounge.
Really? I'm fine.
You can't fool me. Your face is so pale after all.
Alright, if you'll excuse me then.
Well then, just relax on the sofa, okay? I'll go and get you a blanket.
Wait!
Huh? At that moment, Miss Yoshino pulled my hand forcefully and held on to me. Miss Yoshino?
I can't hold it in any longer.
Does she mean that she couldn't hold in her sexual desires and so started to feel ill? I'm flattered, but we're at work.
Mr. Sawatabe, please cheat on your wife with me.
Huh?
I love you. Even if you have a wife and children, I promise I won't cause trouble for you at home, so I love you.
Wait, hold on.
I understand. Now that I think about it, there's no way an honest person like you who loves his wife and child would commit adultery.
But I'm single. I don't even have a girlfriend.
But
The baby in the picture was Yuma, my nephew. And the woman who was holding her was my sister.
then what about the lunchbox?
I live with my parents, so my mom makes me lunchboxes for work.
What? But when you helped me on the train and you were about to leave, I said, sorry to have bothered you on your child's birthday like this. And then you smiled and nodded at me, right?
Oh, the train just arrived at the platform then, and I couldn't hear what you were saying, which is why I just kind of smiled and nodded.
You were always kind to me, even though I thought you had a wife and child. I kept telling myself that I couldn't fall in love with you, but I couldn't hold it in anymore.
I'm sorry. I should have explained it to you sooner. Or at least, explained it to you more clearly. I was being kind to you because I thought that you shouldn't be working too hard like that all the time, even though you had a weak body.
Huh? Who said I have a weak body? I'm perfectly healthy.
What? Really? I found out that she fell ill on the train that time because she had left home without eating breakfast and ran to the station, and she was about to be late for work. That's why she had an anemia attack. I also found out that the reason she was pale at the office that day was because she was having her period. Don't worry about it. I'm glad to hear that you're completely healthy, but you still shouldn't overwork yourself like that, you know?
Sorry I worried you like that.
I can't say it. I'm more embarrassed for thinking that she had a frail body right now than she is about...
But still... I just asked you to cheat on me with your wife, right? What the hell was I thinking? I'm so embarrassed.
I'm happy, Miss Yoshino. I'm so happy to know that the person I liked felt the same way about me.
What?
Miss Yoshino, I don't have a wife or a girlfriend. So would you do me the honor of going out with me?
Sure. I'd love that. I look forward to spending time with you from now on.
There were a lot of misunderstandings and detours on our way here. But being able to meet Miss Yoshino like this again, and even start going out with her like this, was the best thing to ever happen to me. My name is Yuto Takasaki. I'm just a regular salaryman you can find anywhere.
Good morning.
Good morning. Every morning I get rocked by the train on my way to work. And once I get there, I just do my job. At busy periods, I often have to work overtime. And it's not an easy job. But I basically just live as normal a life as you could get. It's already this time? Hey, Yuto! Let's go eat somewhere! Oh, you see, I'm thinking of getting a girlfriend. Huh? Then get one. What's with the cold reaction? You've already told me so many times that you're going to get a girlfriend. This guy is Sho Nishihara. He's a colleague at work, and we've been friends since high school. He's not a bad guy, but he has a pretty carefree view of life. The fact that he looks like a frivolous person is a problem of his. So get this! I'm gonna throw a singles party! Oh, that's a good idea. Why are you saying that as if you've got nothing to do with this? We're gonna do this together! Huh? Why would I do that? Come on, it's not like you have a girlfriend already, right? As a person who was completely introverted back in school, I don't think I'll ever be able to get used to the atmosphere of a singles party. You see, there's a favor I want to ask of you. A favor? This smells like nothing but trouble. You know Mai Kosaka from the reception counter, right? I'm thinking of throwing a singles party. And I'd love it if you invited her as well, you know? Huh? Why me? I mean, you guys are close, right? Hold on. Just because we greet each other every morning doesn't mean that we're close. Besides, I don't think she would come even if I invited her. Mai Kosaka is the lady who works at the reception counter at our office. She's beautiful and is like a flower on a mountaintop, meaning that all the single men at our office had eyes for her. I guess there's a low probability that she'd come, huh? Low? I say that there's a 0 probability that she'll come. I think it would be better if you invited people who would be more likely to actually come. Everyone in the office knows how she's cold to most people. There are countless men who have tried talking to her and failed because she wouldn't even look them in the eye. The reason that she's so popular even though she seems cold and scary all the time, it's because of the kind smile she shows to the people who are close to her. Well, she only shows this smile of hers to female employees, so it doesn't change the fact that she's cold to us guys though.
A dinner party?
Yup! We don't go eat dinner with employees from other departments enough, right? After all that, I actually came. Would you like to come as well, Mai?
No thanks. Aren't you declining their offer a little too quickly? They say that it's a dinner party, but I'm sure that it's just another singles party that they want me to go to. But I think that going out to eat dinner with other people would be fun, you know? I'll go.
Really?
Are you being serious? I mean, we don't get to talk much with people from other departments that much after all. Don't you think it might turn out to be fun if we gave it a shot? Come on, Mai, let's go together!
There's no way she's going to come.
Are you going to come as well, Mr. Takasagi?
Yes, I kinda have to think.
Alright, I'll come. I'm worried about a lot of things.
Huh? Does she think I'm some sort of dangerous person? Sho and Mai's friend were delighted at hearing Mai would come because they honestly thought she wouldn't. But to be honest, I was actually a bit let down to find out that Mai had such a bad impression of me. I'm going to throw a singles party, said Sho with determination when he first told me about it. But at the end of the day, only the 4 of us came. We decided to have a drinking party at the izakaya near our office. Miss Kosaka was still as cold as ever, but it was cute how she would sometimes smile, as she usually was so emotionless when talking with us. I was starting to think that a life of laughing with others like this wasn't bad. But this is so awkward. After the drinking party was over, we found out that Mai and I lived in the same area. We couldn't just let a woman go home on her own this late at night, so it was decided that I would escort her to her house. But it must be awkward for her as well to have to be together like this, with a guy she isn't even close with. I wonder if I should talk to her about something. To be honest, I thought that I was so pathetic then. I couldn't help but be nervous, as it was just me and Miss Kosaka alone together. Is something the matter?
Could we stop by that convenience store? I think I drank a bit too much, so I want to go buy some water.
Oh, if that's the case, then I'll go and buy it for you.
No, it's alright. I don't want to cause you too much trouble.
I was thinking of buying myself a drink just now as well, so I'd be glad if you just let me buy you some water while I'm there.
Is that so? Well then, thank you, I guess.
Yup. Could you wait here, Miss Kosaka? I'll be back as soon as possible.
I understand.
I can't keep Miss Kosaka waiting for long, so I better hurry and get back to her as soon as possible.
You know, you're being a real nuisance right now.
Huh? Miss Kosaka? Come on, don't be so cold. Is this guy your boyfriend?
Do I need to tell you that?
Come on, you're actually single, right? Why don't you just spend a little bit of time with me?
Could you just...
I messed up. I wasn't thinking and put myself between her and this guy. But I have no idea what to do now. Huh? Calm down. Bringing Miss Kosaka to a safe place is the #1 priority right now. Sorry I took so long. Let's go home, shall we? Hey, stop ignoring me!
I was minding my own business here, you know. Didn't you hear me when I said to scram?
Ah! My thought process suddenly stopped seeing my changed personality like this. And I could no longer understand what was going on.
Besides, there's no way I'd spend a night with a piece of scum like you who only has women on their mind.
What? Don't think that you can just go home safely after talking to me like that! Hey, Wakagashira? It's me. You see, Wakagashira? Is he part of the Yakuza or something? Miss Kosaka, we should get out of here while we still can.
There's no need for that.
But at this rate,
It's alright.
I couldn't understand why Miss Kosaka could stay calm, even at a time like this. As soon as he finished with his phone call, several men, who I assumed were his pals, arrived at the scene. I knew they were Yakuza just by looking at them. There was no way we would be able to run away now. Wakagashira, it's them! Make them hurt until they regret disrespecting me like that! We're so sorry! We got here as soon as possible because we thought that this idiot might be bothering a civilian! But to think that it was you, ma'am! Ma'am?
You're in charge of this guy? Just what kind of education have you been giving him?
I have no excuses. You see, this idiot is a lackey who just joined us recently, and he doesn't know anything yet. Please, could you forgive us just this once? I'll make sure that he doesn't do anything like this again. I just stood by, not understanding what was going on. But this guy they called Wakagashira made all the men he brought with him bow to us, and then left. I found out about this later on, but apparently, Miss Kosaka's grandfather was the boss of the Yakuza that operated in this area, and all the men who came to apologize earlier were part of his clan. Apparently, Miss Kosaka was the boss's favorite and was treated like his own daughter by him. She must have noticed that I was confused, and...
To be honest, I just wanted to live a normal life without anyone finding out.
What's this?
It's my phone number and line ID.
I think that most guys would be delighted to be handed contact information from a pretty girl. But I was also deeply conflicted, as I now knew her secret of being the granddaughter of a Yakuza boss. Is she trying to keep an eye on me or something?
Could you give me your contact information as well?
This must be some sort of threat, telling me that my life would be in danger if I ever did anything suspicious, or try and tell anyone her secret or something. Sorry! It may not look like it, but I'm actually really good at keeping secrets. I promise I won't tell anyone your secret! Of course, if you find it necessary, I'll give you my contact information, and if you don't believe me, I don't mind if you decide to survey me 24/7, so please, spare my life!
Do you think I gave you my contact information so I could keep my eye on you or something?
What? Was that not the reason? Miss Kosaka?
Sorry, it's just the first time anyone's ever said something like that, so I just found it so funny. Do I really look like that scary of a person?
Well, not really, but...
It's just that I wanted to exchange my contact information with you. You see, my family is part of the Yakuza, so everyone treated me like a delinquent back in school. And even though I had never even started a fight, for some reason everyone in the neighborhood started thinking I was some sort of crime boss. I hated how people would always over-exaggerate things and some nasty people would often try to pick fights with me. Because of that, I was hurt once, and I started thinking about how I wanted to throw it all away because I hated this life. But there was this man who saw that I was hurt and saw to my injuries. Ow!
That must hurt, right? Bear with it a bit. Huh? Are you that girl from...
That's when I decided that I would live the rest of my life as a regular person. Of course, I love my grandfather and the other executives at the Yakuza, and there's no way I'd be able to cut ties completely with them, but I don't want to live my life as a member of the Yakuza, which is why I decided to get a job. I also wanted to thank the person who helped me at the time if I ever got the opportunity. So thank you, from the bottom of my heart, for saving me then.
I wondered what happened to that girl as well. I'm glad you were alright. But you look so different from when I saved you, so I didn't notice at all.
I didn't want people to call me a delinquent or a Yakuza anymore.
I started feeling happy from the bottom of my heart at this unexpected reunion. Then the reason that she was so cold to everyone at the office was because she didn't want people to find out who she truly was?
I wanted to tell you about it sooner, but I couldn't quite find the right timing. Not only that, but I thought that you might find me creepy if you found out that I only got a job there knowing that there was where you worked.
Huh? You joined our company because I worked here?
It's not like I did any research on you or anything. I just happened to see you leaving that office, and I didn't want to suddenly just talk to you because I thought that you might thought I was some kind of crazy person. I kept thinking about how to approach you, but eventually I lost my timing. That's when I decided that it would be best if I just got a job at the same office.
Her determination is impressive, but thank you for coming to meet me. I honestly thought that from the bottom of my heart. I found her cute for doing all that just to come and meet me. And at the same time, I was also a bit embarrassed myself. After that, the two of us exchanged contact information, and we started heading for her house again.
Thanks again back there for trying to save me from that guy.
Don't worry about it. If I was stronger in fights, I would have been able to save you in a cooler fashion. Sorry I wasn't of much use back there.
That's not true. A lot of people would be scared in a situation like that and pretend they didn't see anything. The fact that you tried to save me is what counts, and I was really happy when you did.
Seeing her smile like that made me unconsciously smile myself.
What you said earlier back there might not be a bad idea, Mr. Takazaki.
What do you mean by what I said earlier?
There's no way I would actually threaten your life, but I think that keeping a watch on you 24/7 to make sure that you don't tell anyone about my secret isn't a bad idea.
Huh?
I'm in love with you even more now, Mr. Takasaki. So is that okay with you?
Please be lenient with me, I guess.
Okay.
At first, all we did was greet each other in the morning, but finding out that she likes me this much really makes me happy. I was surprised to find out about this other side of her, but I'm also excited to find out what sorts of new things she's going to show me once she starts monitoring me 24/7, like she said. With these thoughts in mind, we went on our way home.
Hello! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. See you all next time. Bye-bye!